Welcome to Mind Bloom. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share.
Are you trying to lose weight but confused about how many calories you should eat? You're not alone. Most people struggle with this exact question. Here's the truth. Weight loss isn't magic, it's science, and it all starts with calories in versus calories out. To lose weight, you need to eat fewer calories than your body burns. This is called a calorie deficit. On average, men need about 2,500 calories a day to maintain weight, and women need about 2,000. But for weight loss, you should aim for about 500 fewer calories daily. That 500 calorie deficit usually leads to about 1 pound of fat loss per week, safe, steady, and sustainable. But it's not just about eating less, it's about eating smarter. Focus on high-protein foods, fiber-rich veggies, and healthy carbs to stay full while cutting calories. Tracking your calories with an app or food journal can help you stay on target and avoid mindless overeating. And don't forget, exercise helps you burn more calories, making your deficit easier to achieve without starving yourself. So how many calories should you eat to lose weight? Aim for a healthy calorie deficit of about 500 per day, fuel your body with nutrient-rich foods, and stay consistent. Your future self will thank you. One of the biggest questions people have when trying to lose weight is this: how many calories should I eat? Some people say you need to starve yourself. Others say calories don't even matter. So what's the truth? Today, I'll break it down for you step by step in a simple way that anyone can follow. First, let's clear this up. A calorie is simply a unit of energy. Your body needs calories to function, just like a car needs fuel to run. Without them, you couldn't breathe, walk, or even think. The problem isn't calories, it's how many we consume versus how many we burn. Here's the golden rule of weight loss. If you eat more calories than you burn, you gain weight. If you eat fewer calories than you burn, you lose weight. This is called a calorie deficit, and it's the foundation of fat loss. On average, men need about 2,500 calories a day to maintain their weight, and women need around 2,000. But if you want to lose weight, you'll need to eat about 500 calories less than your maintenance level. That's roughly 1 pound of fat loss per week, safe and sustainable. Now, some people think the faster they cut calories, the quicker they'll lose weight. But here's the problem. When you eat too little, your body fights back. You feel hungrier, lose energy, and even slow down your metabolism. That's why crash diets don't last. You might lose weight quickly, but most people gain it all back. So what should you eat? Focus on foods that keep you full without adding too many calories. Lean proteins like chicken, eggs, and beans. Fiber-rich vegetables like broccoli, spinach, and carrots. And healthy carbs like oats, brown rice, and sweet potatoes. These foods fuel your body, curb hunger, and make it easier to stay in a calorie deficit. Protein is especially important. Not only does it keep you fuller for longer, but it also protects your muscles while you lose fat. Aim for about 0.8 to 1 gram of protein per pound of body weight each day. This one change alone can dramatically boost your fat loss results. But here's the thing, everyone's calorie needs are different. Age, gender, activity level, and metabolism all play a role. The best way to find your exact calorie target is to use a calorie calculator. Enter your details and it will estimate how many calories you need to maintain your weight. Subtract 500 and you've got your weight loss goal. Once you know your number, track it. You don't need to obsess over every bite, but logging your meals helps you stay consistent. Most people underestimate how much they eat. Tracking makes you aware and keeps you accountable. Exercise is another tool to create a calorie deficit. Cardio burns calories directly, while strength training builds muscle, which raises your metabolism over time. You don't have to spend hours in the gym, just 30 minutes of activity 5 times a week can make a huge difference. Be careful of hidden calories. Sugary drinks, snacks, and sauces can sneak in hundreds of extra calories without making you full. For example, one soda can have over 150 calories, and drinking 2 a day could wipe out your entire calorie deficit. Remember, weight loss is not about perfection. It's about consistency. Eating slightly above your target one day won't ruin your progress. What matters is your average over time. Stick with your calorie deficit for weeks, not just days, and you'll see results. Also, don't think of calories as punishment. Food isn't your enemy, it's fuel. You're not just eating less, you're eating better. When you change your mindset, weight loss becomes a lifestyle, not a short-term struggle. So how many calories should you eat to lose weight? Find your maintenance calories. Subtract around 500 per day. Focus on protein, veggies, and whole foods. Track your intake. Stay consistent and patient.
Thank you for watching. Please like, subscribe, and share it with your friends.